Hello, everybody. Here with a little update and a commentary about religion that's not going to be very popular, but I feel as if I have to tell people this. Everything's going fine with me. I'm at work right now. My eye's back to normal, uh, which I'm surprised because there were some times I was getting ready to go to the hospital, but it's fine now. Well, I was just browsing through some Christian philosophies about a week ago, and I figured I would look in on this Greek Stoic period of Christianity. Uh, and then I discovered a really harsh thing that goes against what I'm taught about Christianity. Well, we're told that God gives us free will. We can choose whether we want to be Christians or whether we want to accept the salvation of God or not. But then I thought to myself, God's giving us a choice to enter eternal paradise or burn in hell forever. That's not much of a choice, now is it? So I began to scour the Bible, of course. I always check the Bible first before I go to any philosopher or any other accompanying book. And I could not find one thing in the Bible that says God gives us free will. The closest I came is God gives us freedom of choice from sin. But that's not free will. That's following his rules to be free from sin. So, couldn't find it in the Bible, so I went to other places. I went to the Greek Bible, the Septuagint Bible, they call it. It has a few more books in it than the regular Protestant King James, a few less books than the Catholic Bible, and wasn't in there either. So then I began to search about the concept of divine free will. The concept of divine free will wasn't even thought about until the Stoic period, a long time after the Bible had been written. And then I began to research more. And everything in the Bible, and I'm not saying God's bad, God's manipulating you. I'm saying this is a mistake of man and his religion. There is no free will when it comes to religion. As far back as Job, uh, and all the way up to all the writings of Paul, it has been divine determination. And what does this mean? Well, this means God has determined or is determining everything that happens. How can you have free will when there's a being that knows everything in every period of time of everything to come? You can't possibly have it. So I'm not saying this is bad. Maybe humans are too corrupt to be left with complete free will. But there is not one thing in the Bible about free will, divine free will. And everything in it is God's plan. God lets things go sometime for reasons. And if you read your Bible, you will see there is nobody that really has free will. And particularly if you read the story of Job, you will see that God has everything well determined what will happen. I think this is just, well, it's another one of those selling points that religions make. Hey, you got free will. Hey, you can get married as many times as you want. It's just humans trying to make the Bible more sellable. Uh, it doesn't lessen our need for God or God's grace or God's love or Jesus' sacrifice. Like I said, this is completely a human thing to get this religion to appear more popular. But feel free to learn by yourself, and feel free to post any comments that you want that I might have missed. Uh, it's a sad thing. But the point of this is, since I began really learning about the Bible, well, a little about me. My parents, my grandparents on my mother's side are Scottish, hardline Scottish reformers. I don't know how much you people know about Scotland, but in 1690, there was kind of a civil war where William of Orange uh, defeated King James, who tried to come back into the country, and a large massacre of Catholics began to happen after this. They call it the 1690 Reform, or the Battle of uh, Borna in Northern Ireland. And I was brought up to being taught, like most Americans are brought up being taught, that communism is bad. I was taught that Catholicism is bad. But the more I learn about Christianity in uh, philosophical and intellectual detail, uh, my pride doesn't want to admit it, but Catholics seem to have it more right than Protestants. Catholics are, firm believers, and you can't get divorced and remarried. They're firm believers in determination, divine determination, which seems to be proper, seems to be correct. The only thing they have wrong is putting the priest between man and God. And I even took the time to learn about Mary, the Mother of God. And Catholics don't put as much power in her as what Protestants are taught to believe. She's more a symbol of the royalty, the royal bloodline, than anything else. So please research it for yourself. I'm getting old. Nobody's getting younger. And if you're really interested in saving your soul, I do firmly believe that this is a subject you need to look into. Other than that, everybody have a super week. I'll be coming with another video shortly about the car show we had in Fairmont, which was incredible. Had some incredible rare cars. So take care of yourself. Like, subscribe, comment, and please, if you have a couple dollars, donate. Take care of yourself. We'll talk to you soon. And check it out.